Buonasera, buonasera a tutti, come state? Spero che state bene. Mi scuso un attimo per il leggero ritardo causa Streamlabs OBS stava aggiornando. Bene, allora, vi ricordo che online attualmente c'è il gatto sul tubo con Sea of Thieves, che suppongo che stia per finire, la Cechibe con Portal, i Pampers con 4 chiacchiere, il Abyssbotch con Ultima 4, Unnecessary Pixel con Multropolis, Emulare che passione con giochi retro, Gabbo con Overwatch, Livane con Bloodborne, Dor Cristina con Overwatch, Semplicemente Ed con Fortnite, Tapucca con House Flip, Fjord G con Dark Souls 3, Taiki85 con Rainbow Six, Agentias con 4 chiacchiere, Unicorgi con LOL, Fullmetal Robe con Stardew Valley e Micri91 con GTA 5. Molto bene, molto bene, molto... Dove devo guardare? Di qui o di là? Di qui? Non ce la faccio. Ok, andiamo subitissimo in scherma. Apriamo la pagina giusta, perfetto, e apriamo il gioco. Ce l'ho aperto Steam? No, pessimo errore. Piripipipip. Piripip. Che bello che in questa schermata perlomeno non riuscite a vedere il prossimo gioco di Dracula che porterò prossimamente. Ebbene sì, c'è un altro gioco di Dracula. Intanto stiamo attendendo che Steam si aggiorni. Steam si aggiornerà o Steam crasherà? Chi lo sa? Connessione all'account di Steam. Dai che gliela fa? Gliela fa o non gliela fa? Ok, sta caricando. Vediamo, siamo in attesa. Vediamo anche un po' le novità, dato che ci siamo. Quindi, interessante. Ok, Half-Life Alyx, primo anniversario. Killing Floor 2. Baro Trauma. Perfetto. Serious Sam. RPG Maker Follia di mettersi. Overcooked. Bene. All you can eat. Fatta. Dammi il cibo. Ok. Architect. Va bene. Final Fantasy 11. Interessante. Andiamo qua. Portiamo. Ah, bellissimo. Subito col gioco. Attenzione alle orecchie, potrebbe far rumore. Tanto forte. Oppure no. Ok, partiamo subito con caricare partita salvata. Eravamo arrivati da queste parti. Guardiamo nei rifiuti. Bene.
Building rubble, wood scraps, and other rubbish.
Nulla di
Nothing
utile, inoltre è
useful.
quasi tutto congelato.
Aside from that, Most of it's frozen. I must be right under the camp. The Germans tossed their rubbish into this cave.
Perfetto. Non c'è niente di particolare. A parte il coltellino multiuso.
Let's see what I can carve out. Not much, as it turns out. But I've used the corkscrew to pull out the knot.
Ok. E adesso? Cosa potrei farci con questo tappo?
Okay, I've stuck the wood chip into the hole in the lid. I could pull the wood out again using the corkscrew, but that rather raises the question of why I bothered in the first place. It's full of ice. I value my hands. I need something else to hold the pot open.
Ok.
Might work. I'll make a nice little fire down here, and the layer of ice up there will melt away. Fingers crossed. Then all I need to do is work out how the hell to get up there, although that may be academic, since most of this rubbish appears to be frozen solid.
Rampiniamo?
I can't throw the hook through that layer of ice. I can see the light. Ha! Always wanted to say that. There's a thin layer of ice covering most of the crevasse, but I can still feel the draft.
Bene. Altre cose non ne...
I better keep this for a while. I might need it later.
Ok.
They'd certainly burn well, but I don't fancy lighting them in my... I'll put a few pages up here between the scraps of wood. I must be right... The newspapers are burning. Let's hope the rest of it catches. Still, it should manage to melt the ice, provided I've got a few years to kill. Oh wait, I'm on a top priority secret mission. I need a new plan. Let's see what happens next.
È che parte il tappo.
The practical side of physics isn't bad. The wooden bullet thing went straight through the ceiling of ice. Aim well.
Veramente fatta.
That must be the tent we saw from above. I hope our guy's okay.
Vediamo.
Let's see if I can use any of this. Well, on the plus side, there's a grenade here. On the downside, it's most likely a dud. Leftover ammunition inside. I can't open the vent. The generator motor sucks in air through this opening. I shouldn't go any further. The guy over there might see me, and then fun time's over.
Ok, come pensavo.
Locked.
Judging by the engine noise and the smell, there are diesel generators in this shed.
È una porta. Dove porta questa
Locked.
porta? Bene, è chiusa.
There's one just like that standing in front of the gate. Might come in handy sometime, but I have to take care of other things first.
Andare di qua.
I can't go any further. There's a guard up in that hut. Granted, he appears to be sleeping, but I'd rather not take the risk.
Ok, vediamo un po' qua cosa possiamo fare. Lanciamo contro il soldato tedesco, no. Cosa possiamo fare?
Judging by the engine noise and the smell,
Ora ci sono
there
i
are diesel
generatori diesel in
generators in
questa
this
parte.
shed.
Ah, col
I
cavatappi
can't
sì.
open the vent.
Ah. Cosa possiamo fare? Sì.
A toolbox.
Se c'è altro da queste parti. Vediamo. Pezzi del disco rotto, per il momento non facciamo nulla.
Looks like he's repairing the truck.
No. No. Niente da fare. Meno che meno. E quindi...
I shouldn't go any further. The guy over there might see me, and then fun time's over.
La porta è chiusa
Locked.
a chiave.
Might come in handy.
Io provo a mettermi di qua.
I can't go any further.
Mi dice di...
There's a guard up in that hut. Granted, he
Qua è abbastanza... non bella.
Corkscrews are for unscrewing corks, not dismantling military equipment.
Ok, provato. Proviamo a scendere. Cosa possiamo ricreare?
I better keep this for a while. I might need it later on. Nope, nothing useful there. Point blank refuse.
E niente. Quindi noi siamo da qua e dobbiamo cercare di risolvere.
I better keep this.
Possiamo riprenderci la pentola?
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Hot!
Sì?
No.
Niente fa... Ah, ok.
The The water would cause a short circuit. Sounds promising.
Mensch, what's happened now?
What happened?
Must be the generator.
What now? You can't stay in there forever.
A portable welding machine.
Prendi.
I'm not leaving my cover until I can be sure he's out of action.
Aspetta, non ho capito.
I'm not leaving my cover until I can be sure he's out of action. I'm not leaving my cover until I can be sure he's out of action. Judging by the engine noise and the smell, there are diesel generators in this shed.
No? Ah, dovevamo fregare quello.
Hey, now what's wrong? Hello? Hilfe! Can anyone hear me out there? Something's blocking the door. Hello?
Good thing the generator in the other
Va
hut's loud
bene.
enough to drown out his shouting. It won't budge. The lid seems to be jammed. A toolbox. Unfortunately, the corkscrew isn't at all suited for prying open the jammed lid.
Questo? No. Questo? Yeah. Questo qua? No. Il blocco di legno. Questo no. Giornali no. Ghiaccio no. Penso no. E anche i pezzi di disco.
A portable welding machine.
Vediamo. Qua si può andare? No. Possiamo andare di qua però.
Okay, I'll ask you again. How did the monk and your lieutenant escape the monastery? Which secret passage did they use? We can go on like this for days. I have hundreds of these records, and you seem to enjoy the music. Or surely you would object.
No!
If it's still too quiet, I'd be happy to turn up the volume.
My word, it's Thomas. Thomas Finch. He's an officer in Richard's unit. I knew him from the service back in Hong Kong. It looks like they're torturing him with German marching music. It's booming through his headphones. A fate worse than death. I could deal with his guard, if it wasn't as
Effettivamente.
wide as a door frame. Since I left my black belt at home, I'll have to be a bit more subtle. This guy's a machine. One-on-one, he'd mince me.
Io. Strettissimo, eh?
I can't get over there without getting...
Questo pezzo ci aiuterà ad aprire qua?
Yes,
Sì.
I can use this to lift the lid a bit. Let's see what I can pull out through the gap.
Basta?
A toolbox.
Ah, ok. Morsetto della colla. Lama di sega nell'involucro. Ah,
A buzzsaw blade. I'll take it out of the cover.
pronti? No.
I've covered the edges of the pieces with glue.
Yeah!
Now they just need to go back together.
puzzle.
This big piece is probably a good starting point. I'll leave it here.
Va bene.
I can pick up, turn and set down the pieces. No reason why I shouldn't be able to handle this.
A girarli.
If I can get them lined up right, I should have no problems.
No, aspetta, non ho capito. Il tasto sinistro e trascini sul pulsante di rotazione. Ah. Moulin Rouge. E questa era la parte semplice. Adesso vorrei riuscire ad intuire cos'è questo. Dovrebbe essere questo. Perfetto. Questo qua assomiglia a questo. Questo. Vediamo. Mm. Però questo è di qua. Questo è questo qui. C'è un po' di musica di sottofondo, zero assoluto. No? Oh. Sbagliato. Questo. Ok. Bene. Ultimo pezzo.
Job done. I've glued the record back together. Of course, the light-coloured glue in the cracks won't stand up to scrutiny. At all.
Perfetto.
I did a top-notch repair job. I don't want to ruin it by getting glue everywhere. Better wait till it's dry.
Meglio aspettare che si asciughi.
I can't get over there without getting caught by Mr. Kick My Ass.
Mm.
Without a cover, he'll notice straight away. There must be, conservatively, about...
And now I have something very special for you. Let's see how you like this. Something tells me you'll become very talkative very soon.
Quanti dischi c'ha? Vediamo. Un attimo. Mi riuscirò ad aprire? No. Col morsetto. Dovrei attaccare qualcosa per fargli divertire. Non so cosa potrebbe starci.
Perfect.
Ah,
We've got
molto
marching
bene.
soldiers on the front cover. Hey, maybe I'll sell this as a collector's item instead.
Trovate la soluzione.
If I'm lucky, Hans won't notice it's not marches. Something tells me Thomas will.
Via.
What the? This record has been glued back together. What idiot did this?
E niente.
Damn it. He noticed the glued cracks and threw the record out.
Lo squadrato. Riprendiamo il CD. Come possiamo limargli la colla in eccesso?
I better keep this for a while. I might need it.
No?
I better keep this for a while. I better keep. Hey, maybe I'll sell this as a collector's item in.
Ok, ma
It looks
così
like a
non va
fine
bene.
collection of military marches. If only.
Non può toglierlo adesso. Aiuto.
It looks like a.
Niente. Tocca rifarcelo buttare.
If I'm lucky,
Tocca fare tutta la trafila di scatole.
What the? This record has been glued back together. What idiot did this?
damn it. He noticed the glued cracks and threw.
Che lui poi li utilizza e poi li brucia via. Ma devo trovare un modo per... Ma non c'è al momento un modo. Come potrei...
I've glued the pieces back together. It's whole again. You could almost mistake it for a new Josephine Baker album. I've unscrewed the top of the grenade and poured out the gunpowder. The gunpowder's sticking to the glue in the cracks. You can hardly see them. The record looks as good as new.
Meglio.
Hey, maybe I'll sell this as a collector's item instead.
Riproviamo.
If I'm lucky, Hans won't notice it's not March's. Something tells me Thomas will.
Là.
Okay, here comes a real smasher.
Addirittura?
Yeah. I meant that to happen. Job done. Hope no one heard the explosion.
Thomas? Wait, I'll take off the headphones.
Fenton Paddock? What the hell are you doing here?
Non è
I'll
mai
explain
quello
later.
dell'immagine.
You have to listen to me now. We don't have much time. Are you okay?
Fenton? You're back with the forces? Where's the rescue unit?
No. Listen to me, Thomas. Is everything okay? Are you injured?
Well, my ears are still ringing a bit and I'm pretty knackered. They haven't let me sleep for 3 days.
Can you stand up?
Not as long as I'm handcuffed to this crate.
Okay, I can take care of that. I need to know what happened.
I suppose we were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What do you mean?
Bene.
Well, our mission was to survey the area. Richard's maps were taking us towards some key defence points. An old monastery set near a valley. It was dark when we got here. The search for the monastery was due to begin the following morning. We were prepping our gear and setting up camp when we heard explosions. The monastery was set on a mountain slope, and we could make out someone trying to blast open the entrance. We couldn't tell, but we assumed they were bandits. Richard ordered an attack. The maps showed a second, hidden entrance to the monastery, so we took a team up and made contact with the monks. We got in touch with the abbot, or whatever they call him, but we were too late. They stormed the main entrance. We were massively outnumbered. Didn't have a chance. The old monk hid Richard and I in a secret chamber. He was scared. Didn't think he'd make it. He told us something we were to remember at all costs.
And what was that?
He said, "The door is guarded by 2 dragons, Yao the Strong and Zhao the Wise. Zhao, the mother, is twice as old as her son, Yao." Something like that. Anyway, he made it, along with Richard, but I took a bullet and wound up here. I only realised then why we were overrun. Nazis put up a better fight than bandits, I guess.
What are the Germans doing here anyway?
They found something very exciting in the monastery, but I haven't the faintest idea what it is. In any event, it's important enough to the boss around here, that Countess von Hagenhilt, to slaughter innocent monks. They kept asking me how to open the secret chamber, but I didn't give them anything. I suppose whatever they're looking for is in there.
You mean you didn't tell them anything about this dragon code?
No, not a word.
What happened to Richard?
I assume he and the monk made it to the chamber, but I really don't know.
So Richard might still be there?
Maybe, if they had some supplies. But he might even have made it out.
Well, whichever the case, I'm going to find him. That chamber. Where exactly is it?
In a kind of courtyard. There's a secret mechanism on the west wall.
Right. Thomas, Do you have any idea how we can get out of here?
You're a card. The best thing would be to leave the same way you came, don't you think?
Yeah, we can forget about that. I kind of fell down a crevasse. Besides, you don't look like you're up for any sheer rock faces quite yet.
There are trucks leaving the camp several times a day. Maybe that's an option.
Sounds interesting. Okay, I'll find something to unlock the cuffs.
Might I suggest the key?
A Nazi uniform. Not really my size, but what's this in the pockets?
Ci saranno le chiavi giuste?
Perfect. The smallest key fits. The cuffs are open.
Thomas, let's get out of here. Can you walk?
E poi? Quanto massacrato.
I've had better days.
Maybe you better hang here until I can find us a way out.
I'll check out the trucks. Get out of here in style. Thomas is waiting here until I find us a way out.
Va bene.
The explosion knocked him out, but it takes more than being engulfed by flames to kill a monster like him.
I'll put the uniform on first. Blend in with the locals.
Yeah, abbiamo un uniforme.
I doubt Thomas is better off. The truck is a good option, but I'm not leaving until Thomas is on board. Hey, yeah, I can just drive Thomas out of here. I can hide him in the back of the truck. If we make it past the gate, we're home dry. Okay, Thomas is hiding in the back of the truck. If my luck holds, then the key's in the ignition.
Hey, what are you doing there, Junge? Oh, another one caught the bug. It's this weather. I've had a cold this entire time.
Yeah, can hardly speak.
Don't worry about it. You wanted to go to the monastery, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did the men up there order another truck? At this time of the day? I've told those fools 100 times that I will not allow a convoy to drive up there at this time of the day. They better learn to stick to the rules. No truck leaves the base after 1600, unless they've made a find of utmost priority up at the monastery. What's all this about anyway? What needs to be picked up so urgently?
Well,
What did they say on the radio? Whatever, I just need the military assignment form, filled out in full. Have them give you one in the radio room. If the finds are
bene.
particularly important, I can send you up with a truck. I'll be in the barracks. But don't come back unless we're talking really important finds. Otherwise, we'll have it picked up in the morning.
Very well. Radio room, form, and important find. Off we go.
Ha detto tutto lui. Sì, fatta.
A taped recording of the interrogation. It's always the last key, isn't it? Doors open. Thank goodness. Nobody here.
Moduli.
These papers here look like the special assignment forms the guard was talking about. I'll take one with me. Let's hear this recording.
After 2 hours of traditional marching band torture or oral discomfort treatment, I continue to question him regarding Object 28. He continues to claim he has no knowledge of the item in question. Object 28 is vital to the success of our project. Further questioning scheduled.
Object 28? What project? Cheeky Nazis.
Occhio di Kanshu.
It's a list of sacred Asian artifacts. That must be what the Germans are looking for at the monastery. I better leave the list hanging there. That must be one of those special assignment forms the guard was talking about. It's
Allora, il bastone di Shaq, un prato di pergamena con Dharma Chak, sutra del loto a forma di ventaglio, ossa di Shin da Wata, sacro Tangshu, olio di diametro sacro o di diamante sacro, baule con ceneri di Bo, ruota della preghiera. Abbiamo una matita.
okay. Which of these list entries is important enough to make the guard approve a special trip to the monastery?
Occhio di Kanju. Fatta. Easy. Lo possiamo prendere di nuovo?
After 2 hours of tradition, object.
Object 28. A recorder.
Qui invece?
None of the keys fit.
E niente, quello là rimarrà sempre dentro. C'è qualcos'altro da prendere? No. Meglio così.
Here's the form.
What? Teufel, what a find! Frau Hagenhild will be thrilled. Los, what are you standing around for? Start the truck and head up there.
Zu Befehl.
Fatta. Via. Tanto lei è rimasta ghiacciata.
We can't get any higher in the truck. You'll have to continue on foot from here.
How far is it?
800 meters, maybe a kilometer. The path forks halfway. Head to the left to reach the side entrance.
Okay. You head back down the pass with Kim. Try to make it to the Indian border. When you get there, contact...
Hello?
Yes?
This is one of your terrible jokes, right?
What do you mean?
This is the second time you've tried to palm me off. You're sending me away with a complete stranger? Sorry, no offense.
None taken.
Kim, I've known Thomas for a long time. He's not about to sell you for a camel. I, on the other hand...
Oh, please. Where exactly would you be right now if it weren't for me?
Kim...
Impaled on an argali, stuck down a crevasse?
I'm not saying you haven't helped, but this is no place for young girls.
Oh, of course. I forgot. You infiltrated the German camp all on your own.
Aspetti le
Fine.
donne.
My life's achievements I owe entirely to you. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Close enough. So your friend here can just head on down the mountain on his own. Sorry. Nothing against you.
No problem.
Fine. Fine. Just stop yelling before you bring the whole German army down on us. But I'm warning you, this is not playtime. It's a very serious rescue mission. You'll do what I say, when I say it, and without complaining.
Deal.
You better get going, Thomas.
Okay. Good luck, you two. If I were in better shape, I'd be with you. Look after him, Kim. I'll head for northern India and contact Lord Weston from there.
Good luck, Thomas.
Perfetto. Buona fortuna, Thomas. Riuscirà il nostro amico a tornarsene meno in India? E così si prolunga. Quindi
She's sulking over our little spat.
She'll get over it soon enough. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Please don't get in a mood. I do appreciate what you've done. I'm just worried about you.
I'm not a little kid anymore. I don't need a babysitter. Besides, I'm not in a mood. No, I'll stay right here like a good little girl and wait for your instructions. Just like you told me to.
Right. Then listen. I'll have a look around.
Don't let me stop you. Sounds high priority. You know where to find me.
Va bene. Cartelli.
The upper sign reads monastery. The next one points down the valley to the camp. The lower two point to the west. Berlin and, Venice?
Perché Berlino e Venezia? Qua sull'Himalaya? Citazione di Indiana Jones?
Vehicle tracks. They must transport equipment here for lifting up to the monastery. A loading platform. A puddle of oil from the hydraulics. That's more Gus's area than mine. Ah,
Wow.
this lever operates the hydraulics that raise the loading platform, but it's not doing me much good if I'm down here.
C'è la KBZ addirittura. Ok, ci sono rimasti solo 3 oggetti.
Damn, these Nazis sure do know how to organize and carry out an expedition. This lift was installed recently. It leads up to the monastery.
Effettivamente.
I don't see a way to climb up there. The diesel engine that runs the lift. They must use this pulley system to transport equipment up to the monastery. That container's been loaded with gear, but I guess someone bunked off before sending it up. Might be something useful up there. I'll never reach it from down here.
Proviamo ad andare
Okay,
di qua.
I guess the monastery's this way.
Fine deduction, Sherlock. Look, there's the secret side entrance to the courtyard.
Well, given the liberal scattering of grenades all over the place, I'd say it wasn't so secret anymore.
So what do we do now? Can you disarm them or something?
Shh! Be quiet.
And? Anything to report today? Any special instructions?
No, nothing unusual. The chamber is still sealed. We'll probably have to blast tomorrow.
Finally. It's not like the Countess to hesitate this long.
Be careful what you say. This job's going to require great care. If we overlook even the smallest detail, the mission might fail.
This should worry me? I'll be happy when the whole thing's over and we can go back home. I hate the winter. I hate the mountains, I hate night watch, and more than ever I'm beginning to hate you.
Dai.
Well, if you hadn't failed your aptitude test, maybe you wouldn't have been assigned night watch.
You'd better watch yourself, Hagen.
Oh, I will. I'll watch myself all the way back to camp, where I will watch myself drink schnapps all evening and then watch myself crawl into a warm, cozy bed.
Oh, good. You enjoy yourself. Try not to get caught in any avalanches on the way down.
Just remember to feed the dog. He hasn't eaten all day.
Yeah, I know how to do my job.
Va bene.
Good. Only a couple of guys on night watch.
So, how do we get in?
Don't worry. I'll think of something.
No doubt.
Ok. Diciamo che possiamo terminarla anche qui. Quindi facciamo un bel salvataggio. E usciamo. camera. Ok, io vi ringrazio tantissimo di essere stati qui a farmi compagnia. Spero che la live vi sia piaciuta. Siamo andati un po' avanti appunto con Lost Horizon, vediamo un po' dove ci porteranno queste avventure. Lo riporteremo venerdì, domani giorno di pausa, cioè venerdì, scusate. Giovedì invece continuiamo con Post Mortem. Intanto vi ricordo sempre un buon proseguimento di serata e una buona notte. Come vedete i miei occhi sono più morti che vivi, quindi penso che me ne andrò tranquillamente a dormire. Vi ringrazio ancora di tutto, vi lascio in compagnia di Crostanti e ci vediamo alla prossima.